Hello guys.
Today is another video with
Alexander and
Emily.
yeah.
Hello guys, welcome to our video one more time. We are so grateful that you guys are here with us. We're so grateful for your support.
Yeah.
Thank you, a million thank you for those that have messaged us, called us, those that have
those who have reached out to us in our social media. We appreciate you all. I mean, we love that you reached out to us. We appreciate you. And also, please, guys, we want you to make our subscribers 100 and also leave on this video an 100 like. And also, guys, leave your comments on these videos. Click on the subscribe button and also the post notification button, guys. We love you because we know you're going to do it. Yeah.
And we are praying for more. We
More,
want
of
more
course,
and more and more. With
more.
the help of you guys,
of course, yeah.
So today's topic is about 5 things that help us through help us pass through our relationship, that our relationship lasts until this far.
Yeah.
They're like tips.
Yeah, tips. Yeah, we are not, disclaimer, we are not professional relationship counselors, but
True.
we are just giving our own part of how we walked our relationship through. So that's what we're doing here.
So there is a lot of things, of course, that help us with our relationship.
Of course, yeah.
But we're only going to break it down to 5 points. Yeah. The first point is communication. Constant communication.
Yeah, I mean, communication is quite a very important part in a relationship, irrespective of the fact that some relationships suffers because most of the time the guy doesn't know how to communicate with his woman, or probably the woman don't have the listening time to listen to the man, or probably the man doesn't have the listening time to listen to the woman. So I mean, a lot of relationships suffer for that reason. So our relationship, we try to communicate as much as possible how we feel and what we can do to overcome the obstacle.
I mean, the more you communicate, the closer you get.
Of course.
Yeah, the closer you become to each other.
Of course.
Either if it's bad or if it's good, but just communicate. Of course, in a nice way.
Of course.
You cannot just be going all about the place. You
of
know.
Course. You have to make the person understand in a very good way.
Yeah.
Not
correct.
scream at him or her, but listen and say with a polite voice. Actually. Yeah.
Our second point is having a bit of fun. I mean, everything cannot just become a routine.
Exactly.
You study, you go to school, you work, but you have to make things fun between yourself.
Yeah, that is very important as well, sweetie. Like, I mean, you have to put fun in between the serious lifestyle you have. You have to know when to play. You have to know when to go out and enjoy yourself. I mean, I'm not saying you should not work as a man or as a woman to support your relationship, but what we are saying together is that put fun in between, you understand? So if you have to go to work and fix a time as well for both of your relationship to have fun, so you don't suffer in a part of your relationship. I mean, despite you need the money, but you need also to have a healthy relationship where you come back home to.
I mean, you come together, and you say like what you like, I say what I like, then you make sure you do those things together. I mean, I really love they're walking in the, let's say, forest.
Oh, taking a walk.
Taking a walk.
In Russia, we say Goliath, yeah?
Goliath, yeah. I like doing that, but not in between buildings, where there is green, where you can see green trees.
You can see nature.
Yeah,
nature
forest.
In general, yeah.
So maybe once in a while I will tell him, let's go, we do that. then
sometimes it's like it's stressful.
Yeah, I mean in the cold. The cold is not nice.
Yeah, sometimes in the cold she has to make me go out and work. I'll be like, I just came back home sometimes from a whole long day. Trust me, guys, women can put you in a situation whereby you'll be frustrated. But what to do? It is what it is.
Okay, our next point is emotional, physical, and also very important, and spiritual, support. Those are really 3 important things: physical, emotional, and spiritual support.
For the physical, I'd say physical support. I mean, we have the most, so.
I mean, just make sure you are there.
You're there, literally. So you have to be there.
If the person needs to be carried, you know you are there. Your shoulder is there. My shoulder is there.
With her little head, you can have a good shoulder for her to cry and stuff like that. Emotionally, it has to also boil down to emotional support. I mean, being able to listen to how he or she feels, and being able to contribute to the situation and how he or she feels. You understand? So put yourself in that situation and understand the situation like the person or your spouse is feeling. I mean, you should understand it that way. I know it's difficult, but you have to put yourself in that situation. You have to create a scenario in your head so you probably get a full understanding of how he or she feels, and you contribute to that.
It's also about like mentally helping as well. Your mentally can be down, and then you should make sure find a way to help the next person, whatever is needed.
And you would never know if the person is mentally down if you do not listen and if you both do not communicate. So it all boils down to communication. Like it boils down to communication. So you have to really communicate, guys. Communication, I feel like, is the key to a relationship. You have to be real in your communication. If you do not like the rice to be on the table, tell the person, I do not like the rice to be on the table. You don't have to say, okay, let's just put it there. No, I do not like the rice to be on the table. So you have to come on a balance point. Okay, so because I want the rice to be on the table sometimes, and you do not like the rice to be on the table, so probably we put the rice on the stool somewhere we can eat properly, or probably we eat in the living room. So yeah, I mean, this is just a scenario I created.
Our 4th point will be admitting our mistakes. And talk about it. I mean, it's really hard as human beings to admit what we have done wrong, because we always think we are perfect. I mean, I also used to think I'm perfect. I want to be perfect.
Wow, I mean, this part, damn guys, like for real, this part is it's really hard. Like, it's hard because a lot of people they are so proud to the extent they don't admit their mistakes. They are so proud that you know you were wrong. You can easily just say I'm wrong, and that will be done and dusted with.
It's not easy.
But most of the time, I don't like. For me, I feel like admitting is more courageous than not admitting. You are more stronger when you admit. But if you do not admit, I feel like you're weak, because admitting shows that this is what I did and I'm sorry for it. But not admitting is that you're scared of what you did and you're scared to be sorry. That's what I feel. So I'd really advise every couple, I mean, we built our relationship by admitting to each other. I mean,
what we did wrong.
What we did wrong,
I mean, we try.
We try, We're not perfect, guys. Do not have the ideas in your head that like we are perfect. We are not perfect. So we are just a normal people going through life how it should be, but just taking these few points to make our relationship work.
Sometimes I know, even if he don't admit that he have done something, I will be the one to tell him. And how I know that he know I'm right and he's wrong is because I will say that maybe you left your shoes maybe, I don't know, on the chairs, and I will be telling him that at that moment, and he will start to sing or what's the meme, like like he's not listening to me, like this is what he will be doing. So I would be like, gosh, whatever.
I mean, yeah, I don't have anything to say about this, like literally. But guys, as much as possible, you can try to admit that it's your fault. In whatever way you can do it, do it. Literally, it helps. Yeah.
Okay, and the last point, number 5, is sharing your dreams. Yeah, sharing your goals. So I make sure that the other person is in it. You come together, you talk about your goal, your dream, what you want to be, what you want to make happen, yeah? What you want to do in the future, who you want to be, where you see yourself, where you see yourself with your other better half, yeah? That's very important.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, to share your goals to each other is very important, because if you are not goal orientated, for me, I feel like I can't really be with you. And if I see you have a goal and if it doesn't tally with where I'm going to, I feel I can't be with you also. So we have to put our goals on the table. Okay, this is my goal and this is your goal. How can we bring this goal together and make this thing? What can we do to make it work? Yeah, so I mean, you guys have to put your goals on the table and make sure you are all sailing on the same boat. Both of you should get to a certain destination you desire to be.
True. And last, well, this is like most important.
What is it? Hit me.
Yeah. Having God in between.
Yeah.
Of your relationship.
Yeah.
If God is not first, then your relationship is not going anywhere.
Of course, definitely.
This is how it is. It's the plain truth.
Yeah, I mean, irrespective of those of you who don't have churches where you are, you should try to pray as much as possible together. Try to worship, try to read the Word of God, try to understand what the Word of God says, because it's one pillar everybody needs in their relationship. Sure. Everybody do need the pillar. I mean, I'm not saying that because we are not being religious. We are just being real. Everybody needs God. Everybody needs spirituality. Everybody needs one way of life to be we're born into. So if you're not having that way of life as the center of it, we're born into a Christian home. So we have God in this. We have God at the center of it all. So okay guys, that's the end of this video. Stay tuned to more of our videos. We love you all. Subscribe again, click on the post notification button, and bye-bye.
Bye guys.